Hello, welcome back to Pete Jensen TV. I'm Pete Jensen. Good afternoon. Um, yeah, so big news, I guess. Start this off today. The Aftermath Foundation billboard that I told you about has already been removed. Originally, I know for sure I can confirm that the Aftermath Foundation had a lease on this billboard for at least a year. It has been taken down, and I know for sure that it was not taken down by the wanting of the Aftermath Foundation. It has been taken down by, from what I've heard, individuals in a van early this morning had removed the billboard from the place. Now, Jeffrey Augustine had been there last night, and he had seen that the lights had been turned off on the billboard. So the billboard wasn't getting illuminated at with light last night from the lights that are supposed to keep it lit at night, keep it bright at night so people can see it. That was not happening. So that was one sign that the billboard was getting tampered with. Today, we have the billboard completely ripped down. It was replaced with the billboard that was actually behind it. So that's what had happened. A construction worker just about an hour ago went to the billboard, removed the billboard that had been behind the Aftermath billboard, which was an NSHTS-HAC, which is National Safety for Transit and Highway Safety Administration, something like that. That had been behind the Aftermath Foundation billboard. That was removed. And now it's just bare plain. And what I can do is show you some video, courtesy of my friend here, Maria de Jesus Gutierrez, who so kindly went and visited the billboard. I'll pull this up right here, and I'll play this for you. Take a look. This is what the billboard looks like now. You guys are in the chat. If you could just confirm you can hear the video. What's up, guys? So right there, I'm gonna pause it. That is the space right here where the Aftermath Foundation billboard lived. That was it. The storage space facility you can see right there. That's been the backdrop for the billboard. Betsy says she can't hear it. People said they can. They can't hear it. Point. There's nothing you really need to hear in the video, regardless. I'll tell you what's going on. This has been the space of the Aftermath Foundation billboard. Like I said, it is no longer there. It has been ripped down by someone, and I can confirm, due to talking with someone associated with putting up the billboard. I'll confirm that I've spoke with them, and this was not their doing. Like I said, they have had a lease term period for over 1 year, and this was not in the plans. This was not in the cards to have their billboard taken down. They did not pay. They did not have anything to do that would have this billboard taken down early. Leah Remedy tweeted last night that the billboard company, which is Clearchannel, had been under a lot of pressure by Scientology in terms of having the billboard so close to Scientology's location. Again, this is footage of what the billboard looks like now, or lack thereof, a billboard. As you can see, it is stripped to bare bones. That's what it looks like behind billboards.
Yeah.
So
Big professional. Someone. There's Laura FM. Probably this piece on.
as you can see, there's a couple streamers. This guy's been streaming here all day. He's going Dan walks or something. I don't know.
How are you?
I'm fine.
And then there's the blonde lady, Laura Thumb.
Where's Doggy?
She's sleeping. I took on a big walk.
Laura Thumb is there, and
I was like, I have my sign,
this guy Dan walks.
I want her to feel comfortable, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, Dan walks LA. Thank you, Bingo. Big man in the chat here.
Then I can pay attention to both.
Yeah.
But when it's windy and everything, it's too much.
Yeah.
Simple things. I'm like, no, you don't even do it.
Uh-huh.
But you should be allowed to put it back in. Yeah, I agree.
Well.
So let me pause it right here. That is what it looks like currently. You guys know what it looked like prior. It was the Aftermath Foundation with a link to their website as well as a phone number, which was an easy 800 number that people could remember. That's been removed, and I've been told by two individuals in a white van. I can confirm that it was not done by at the behest of the Aftermath Foundation. It was taken down by someone else. We have to probably infer that it was someone at Scientology's behest for the removal of the billboard.
New development.
Again, thank you, Maria, for the footage here. This is her
Although the
walking around.
big professional billboard is missing. Someone.
Yeah. Aftermath had leased this for over a year. I did speak with someone that had something to do with getting the billboard put up. I spoke with them privately. They can confirm that they had no knowledge of their billboard being removed. They had no knowledge of the billboard being removed, and that this was done at someone else's behest, because this is not supposed to happen. I also heard that the storage company has been doing everything they can to provide help to the Aftermath Foundation in regards to finding out who might have took this. I know they have some cameras on their facility, and I've heard that Scientology actually has around 3 cameras facing right at the billboard, but good luck getting footage from them. So,
Yes.
this is Dan Walks with the sign here. Dan Walked LA. I guess he's a new streamer. There's Laura Thumb on the ground. She's a ex-Sea Org streamer girl as well. Singer, I think, too. So yeah, they're out there doing the damn thing.
Well,
Appreciate them. Again, that's it. That's the sign right there. So pretty crazy if you ask me. Oh, promo for Hot Red Circuit there. I love it. In any event, that's it. I mean, it's pretty clear that billboard should not have been taken down. Like I said, numerous times now, they've had a lease for over a year and a half that should have been on that billboard. So that billboard was taken down early. They're not happy, I'm sure. Leah Remini had tweeted last night that let me see if I pull up Leah's tweet real quick. We'll do that. Twitter. It's not Twitter anymore, right? Okay. Here's Leah Remini's tweet as of last night. She wrote, and I'll just pull it up so I don't. If you look at the end here, thank you to CC Outdoor NA. Make this bigger. CC Outdoor NA is Clearchannel Media, who owns the billboards in most of LA and New York. Thank you for putting the billboard up. I know you all are under intense pressure from Scientology. Please stand firm and don't buckle to a totalitarian cult that is holding people against their will and destroying their lives. A billboard with an 800 number offering people an opportunity to leave shouldn't threaten any decent organization. Yeah, I agree with that sentiment. Again, this is what the billboard looked like. The scissor lifts and other lifts that were placed in front of the billboard to obstruct the view from Sea Org members of the billboard. That was their first goal, or that was their first try to obstruct the billboard. Now they just went ahead and just ripped it down. So the billboard is not standing. I'm sure the Aftermath Foundation is on top of this. I also can confirm they have other plans in the work. That's something that I've heard. But as of now, I'm sure they're trying to do anything they can to get this billboard back up. And yeah, that's where it stands at this point. If you guys have any questions, I'm going to look through the chat here before I sign off here. Sign Dingo McMahon over here saying Scientology probably paid them big bucks to give them a refund. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to speculate, but I have a feeling they had something to do with taking down the billboard. Betsy Sue over here, because I think the cherry picker is still there because Scientology expects to go back up. I can confirm the billboard or the cherry picker is still there. One of the reasons I was interested in this today, because I know there are horrible, large, fast winds in Los Angeles today. And to have a cherry picker up obstructing the view of a billboard is just completely dangerous. The way the winds were whipping around, planes could barely land at LAX. It was getting really crazy and very dangerous. Definitely a workplace hazard, if you will. So for that, in that respect, having the cherry pickers blocking the billboard was very dangerous. Also notable, today is Thursday, and if you guys know anything about the Sea Org stats are due, I believe it's 2 or 3 p.m. So having those stats up and having that billboard removed prior to that 3 p.m. deadline where Sea Org have to give their stats was a big thing. And if we notice, this billboard was removed before 3 p.m. today. So someone got stuff done. I'll say stuff because I hear someone got stuff done this evening and got their stats in. And David Miscavige will certainly be thanking them for their loyalty to the cause in terms of ripping this billboard down, because that is what happened. Um, 1 too far back there. Let me go back here and just show you. What it looks like currently over at the billboard space. I'll make this full screen so it's easier to see. This is walking on to, I believe it's Fountain. And thank you, Maria de Jesus Gutierrez, for the video of this. Lovely Birds claims billboard is still up at 2 a.m. Yes, I can confirm that. I heard 4 a.m. I heard 11 a.m. when it was taken down. I'm not 100% sure. We do know that it was removed not by the Aftermath Foundation. It was removed by someone else, not at the behest of the Aftermath Foundation. Again, this is what it looks like currently, as of just about an hour, not even an hour ago, actually. This is what it looks like. So you can see a lot different than it was yesterday and the day before. We know Scientology's been doing everything they can. Actually, I'll pause it right there. If you take a look, right there, that blue piece right there, right over the hood of the car. I'm trying to put my mouse on it. I hope you guys can see my mouse right there. That blue right there, that is the cherry picker, the raise, the lift that Scientology has been using to place in front of the billboard. Like I said, it's been incredibly windy in Los Angeles today. So having those cherry pickers up would have been an insane safety violation. And just as Scientology does, they get their stats in on Thursdays. I'm hearing 2 p.m. I'm hearing 3 p.m. Right around this time. Scientology on Thursdays has to get their stats in. And one of those stats being that they handled this billboard is a great stat to have, and that would get pushed up to upper management, and you essentially get points for getting that taken care of. Lovely Birds, yeah. She said the billboard was still up at 2 a.m. I can confirm that was true. This was taken down just earlier today. This channel over here. I just checked who owns that lot with the cherry pickers, and so, yeah, Scientology does own that lot. Yeah, I did a GIS survey earlier. Thank you, Ken, for bringing that up. I did a GIS survey. I'm sure Ken knows how to do that as well. Ken's done that and can confirm that Scientology does own that lot. Thank you, Ken. That was great information. I appreciate that. Thank you, Ken. Should have seen it coming. Yeah, Michael. I agree. I mean, I'm sure the people that have put this up, we all saw it coming. We saw them trying to attempt to block it with cherry pickers, everything they could do. We saw them making efforts. As far as them ripping it down, I mean, that's a whole nother level. But again, we probably should have saw that coming. I said this earlier in the stream. I'll say it again. Jeffrey Augustine took a trip out there last night around 11 o'clock at night, and he noticed that the lights, I'll show you right here on the billboard itself, right here, if you can see my mouse, is where a light is, and these lights emit onto the billboard so the billboard is illuminated at night. These lights were not working last night, and he looked at the pack, which is down below the billboard. It's essentially a power supply for the billboard, and it did look like it was tampered with, and it did not look like it was tampered with officially. It had some fingerprint marks on it, so it looks like somebody had got to the billboard and turn the lights off. So that was probably stage one. Stage two is just the full down ripping of the billboard, which happened today earlier this morning. I also want to thank this guy Dan Walks, for taking his time to go over there and get video of that. This video comes courtesy of Maria de Jesus Gutierrez. Thank you very much again. She said, Maria, did you meet Dan? I believe I heard in this video. Yeah.
Hi,
There's Dan
hi.
saying hi to Maria. So that's a meeting. I'll confirm that's a meeting.
Where's Dottie?
Yeah, anyone in the chat, please, if you just give a like, comment, and subscribe, I really appreciate it. I'm doing videos pretty much every day now. I'm sort of enjoying it. So I really appreciate the people paying attention, following, watching, etc. If anyone has any questions, I'll answer them. Otherwise, I will be wrapping this up. Again, I can confirm with talking to someone close to the billboard that this was not at the behest of the Aftermath Foundation. Someone took this billboard down that was not authorized to do so, since the Aftermath Foundation did have a lease and the option for renewal of the billboard after a 1-year period. So that is where this stands. All right. I want to thank you all for tuning in, watching. I appreciate it. If I hear anything else, I will certainly bring it up probably tomorrow morning if there's any news overnight. And I have a feeling this thing's just going to stay bare overnight. I mean, Aftermath has the ownership of it or the leasing of it. So no one should be able to sort of park their own banner on it unless Clearchannel, for some reason, finds a way to void the contract of the Aftermath. That is what will stay. Once Aftermath can get a replacement banner or the original banner recovered, that's what will happen. All right. I appreciate everyone in the chat. Thank you for everyone asking questions and participating. I really do appreciate it. And I will report back tomorrow with any new news that I have. Thank you for joining.